you're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Shocking news has come from the Pramac Yamaha camp, after Toprak Razgatlioglu finally spoke out about the major issue rocking the team ahead of preparations for the 2026 MotoGP season. In a heated interview in the Sepang paddock, Toprak revealed that Pramac Yamaha management had blocked the arrival of his hand-picked crew chief, who had previously been a key figure behind his success in World SBK. Toprak, known for his aggressive style and his reliance on close communication with his technicians, couldn't hide his disappointment. He called the decision strange and unprofessional, especially as Yamaha was struggling to build a strong foundation for their new V4 engine project. "I came to MotoGP not just to try a new bike, but to win. I need someone who understands me, and now they're blocking it," Toprak said sharply. "We've proven in WSBK that the combination of me and my crew chief can beat the big manufacturers. But here, politics is too big." This news immediately caused major turmoil within the Pramac Yamaha garage, with some mechanics reportedly becoming uneasy with the team's seemingly unsteady direction. Yamaha executive Lynn Jarvis has not yet issued an official statement, but internal sources say the decision was made due to contractual and technical policy reasons between divisions. Even so, Toprak emphasized that he will not step down and will remain focused on conquering the V4 project, which is currently the center of attention in MotoGP. He also added that he will prove with results on the track that chemistry and skill can overcome any limiting system. "If they want to test me, fine. But remember, I've faced tougher challenges than this. And I've always won," Toprak concluded confidently. Here's the full news. A major drama is rocking the Pramac Yamaha team ahead of the 2026 MotoGP season. Rising star Toprak Razgatlioglu has finally spoken out about his team's surprising decision to block the arrival of his trusted crew chief, the man behind his success in conquering the World SBK World with Yamaha. In an exclusive interview after the Yamaha V4 engine test session in Sepang, Toprak could no longer contain his emotions. In a disappointed but firm tone, the Turkish writer called Pramac management's decision unreasonable and potentially detrimental to the development of the Yamaha V4 project they had been working on together. "I came here hoping to bring the winning spirit I had in Superbike," Toprak said. "But how can I possibly deliver maximum performance if the person who understands my riding style best isn't allowed to join? This is a difficult decision to accept." The crew chief in question is Phil Marin, an engineer who has worked alongside Toprak for years, and is considered the one who understands the unique characteristics of his extreme braking style and brutal acceleration. The two are known to have a close relationship, with many even calling Marin the brains behind Toprak's magic. However, the situation has now changed. Pramac Yamaha reportedly rejected Marin's presence, citing the internal structure and technical contract between the main Yamaha and the satellite team. Several sources said the decision was also influenced by the Japanese manufacturer's concerns about the potential leak of sensitive data from the new V4 engine project to external parties. This move has clearly created tension in the Pramac Yamaha paddock. Several team members have reportedly begun to express discomfort with the overly rigid management direction. Rumors even suggest Toprak may have considered leaving before the season starts if the situation isn't resolved soon. "I didn't come to MotoGP just to ride a fast bike," Toprak continued solemnly. "I came to win. And to win, I need someone who knows how to make me fast. Phil knows me inside and out, from the first break to the last corner." Meanwhile, Yamaha executive Lynn Jarvis is reportedly trying to bridge the internal conflict between the main team and Pramac. In a brief statement, Jarvis said Yamaha respects Toprak's wishes, but must also respect the contract and working boundaries between technical departments. However, many MotoGP observers consider Yamaha's move too risky, considering that Toprak is a figure touted as the future of Yamaha's MotoGP project. Paddock analysts such as Simon Crafar and Michael Laverty even believe that this tension could backfire on Yamaha, which is struggling to regain its glory after several seasons without a title. Toprak is a rare talent. He's not only fast, but he also brings an aura of confidence to the team. If Yamaha loses that chemistry early on, they'll lose something big, Laverty said on a live broadcast of MotoGP News Channel. However, despite the internal turmoil, Toprak remains unwavering in his spirit. He asserted that he will continue fighting, even if he has to face his first MotoGP season without his trusted crew chief in the pit box. He believes that hard work and a never-say-die mentality will prove everything on the track. They can block the people I trust, but they can't block my passion, Toprak concluded firmly. I will prove that with or without anyone, I can get Yamaha back on the top step of the podium. All eyes are now on the next pre-season test at Sepang in early 2026, where Toprak will once again ride the latest Yamaha V4 prototype. The MotoGP world is waiting to see whether this internal turmoil will destroy Yamaha's ambitious project, or fuel Toprak Razgatlioglu's desire to prove himself the most daring and extraordinary rider of his generation.
Overcast skies didn't dampen the enthusiasm of new Pramac Yamaha rider Toprak Razgatlioglu as he underwent 2 full days of testing Yamaha's latest V4 engine at the Sepang circuit in Malaysia. This test was part of Yamaha's ambitious plan to return the Iwata manufacturer to its former glory after several seasons lagging behind Ducati and KTM. The first day focused on basic engine performance testing, including acceleration, peak power, and a new cooling system designed to be more efficient for the V4 engine. Yamaha also introduced major updates to the aerodynamic package, a newly shaped front fairing and winglets designed to provide extra stability at high speeds and reduce wheelies on long straights like Sepang. The second day continued with engine durability tests and full race simulation data. Toprak completed a total of over 70 laps, focusing on consistent performance and engine durability at high temperatures. Yamaha engineers noted not only improved engine performance but also significantly reduced tire wear, indicating a more efficient balance of power and traction. The Yamaha V4 engine sounded more aggressive, more solid, and different from the signature inline, for that had been the Iwata manufacturer's trademark for years. This was a long-awaited revolution, a major change that had finally materialized after years of criticism for lagging behind its main rivals in terms of power delivery and acceleration. Over the course of 2 days, Toprak seemed completely at one with the bike. His signature riding style, braking hard in corners, shifting the bike almost impossibly, astonished Yamaha's technicians. He was able to tame the new engine in his own way, displaying the combination of aggression and control that had been his weapon in World SBK. After completing the second day's session, Toprak finally spoke to the media and gave his first impressions of the Yamaha V4 engine. I was really surprised by the character of this bike, Toprak said with a broad smile. It has a lot of power, but it's not wild. Yamaha has managed to create a bike that I can still control with my own style. I feel comfortable, and that's important. He also added, the new aero works very well, especially when accelerating out of corners. It feels like the bike is more attached to the track. This gives me confidence that Yamaha is heading in the right direction. I want to lead this team to a big win next year. Toprak's statement immediately sent the MotoGP paddock into an uproar. Some analysts even believe that Yamaha has finally found the ideal combination of an aggressive rider and a bike that now boasts competitive performance. After the Quartararo era, which briefly triumphed in 2021, Yamaha now appears ready to turn the page with Toprak as the spearhead of their revolutionary project. According to internal leaks, Toprak's performance at Sepang was even 0.4 seconds faster than the lap time set by previous test rider Andrea Dovizioso when using an early prototype V4 engine. This demonstrates significant improvements in power efficiency and stability across every section of the track. Furthermore, Yamaha engineers also confirmed that the new seamless transmission system and dual holeshot device are now working perfectly, approaching the technology used by Ducati. This indicates that Yamaha is starting to venture out of its comfort zone, adopting a more modern and competitive concept. An inside source within the Yamaha team said that Toprak provided valuable input, particularly regarding how the V4 engine reacts under extreme braking and rapid changes of direction. Toprak's unique, often a dancing style on the bike provided crucial data for developing chassis balance and electronic controls. However, Toprak emphasized that Yamaha still has much work to do. There are still areas for improvement. The throttle response in first and second gear is still a bit rough, but that's normal. This is just the first step, and I'm sure Yamaha will improve it, he added optimistically. With these positive test results, Yamaha plans to continue further testing in Qatar and Jerez before the end of 2025 to finalize the engine configuration and aero package. A technical team from Japan will reportedly be on hand to combine the Sepang data with the factory's development. MotoGP fans now have high hopes.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.